Tonight, we are tracking a new effort to stop fraud at taxpayer-funded daycares in Minnesota.
Investigative reporter Ryan Raish found out a new electronic attendance system is off to a slow start. And Ryan, you're pressing state leaders for answers on this.
You guys, at least twice in the last decade, outside auditors have been telling the state it needs to move to electronic attendance. They say it's one of the best ways to stop fraud before it happens. Why did it take so long for Minnesota to make this shift to electronic attendance?
Well, I think since 2019, I think there's been a real steady shift, and every year there have been more policies, statutes that have been put in place to help address program integrity.
Program integrity, a buzzword for the opposite of fraud at the state government in Minnesota. Behind the scenes at the Department of Children, Youth, and Families, they're making a change that some say is long overdue. Investigators can finally compare billing and attendance records at the same time from the same computer.
We want this program to go to those who need it most. And part of our responsibility is to really make sure that we are taking program integrity very seriously.
Assistant Commissioner Barty Wahi leads the program that's made plenty of headlines this year.
FBI search warrant, make yourself known.
In April, 5 Investigates watched state and federal agents raid 9 daycares across the Twin Cities as part of a sweeping fraud investigation. Billing records we obtained show the daycares under investigation raked in millions in taxpayer money, and it somehow doubled in 2 years. How does that explosion in billing that quickly not set off alarm bells in this building?
Well, I will say that I think that part of our move to electronic attendance record keeping is really about being able to sort of proactively identify and pull reports and work very closely with our Inspector General.
Are you able to share how many providers your Inspector General is investigating right now for possible fraud?
I'm sorry, I don't have that answer.
I followed up, and DCYF still has not provided a number. The state says phase 1 of this electronic system includes just 81 providers. That's less than 10% of the entire program.
We accept childcare assistance in all of our programs.
In May, I sat down with the CFO of the largest provider in the state, New Horizon, who questioned whether this system goes far enough. Will an electronic attendance system stop or weed out bad actors?
Based on the way the program is set today, no. It's not going to do anything.
Why is that?
It's not a real online system. It's an after-the-fact attendance system. The system isn't ready to go yet. Penny Allen says the best option is real-time attendance uploaded automatically. Instead, the state still allows providers to manually send attendance records after the fact. But Wahi says they have other safeguards in place. Do you think a year from now we would see the entire state utilizing this system?
Our hope is to really be able to move through that process and, again, continue to phase in different provider groups as we continue to move forward.
Now, in the last 90 minutes, I just heard back from DCYF with an answer to one of the questions I had, and the answer is stunning. The agency confirmed its Inspector General currently has 436 child care investigations open right now. These all deal with taxpayer-funded programs, including the CCAP program that we're talking about right here, but 436, an eye-popping number of open investigations at daycares. Kevin.
That is Ryan Raish from 5 Investigates.